Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. So August is over. We are now starting in on the cozier burr months because I'm all about the burrs. I'm just, you know, the coziness, the coldness, the you get to wrap up in layers and have scarves and boots and all of the warm drinks and everything like that. So I'm happy that we're done with summer. I mean, it still feels like summer here in Oklahoma, but mentally in my head, we're done with summer. But that's not what you're here for today, my, you know, love affair with the fall. What you're here for is my monthly wrap up. So this month I read 9 books, but it still felt like I had a very, very mediocre reading month. Like, to me, that's how it felt. I felt like I was so stressed with work and everything like that that I wasn't really able to give reading the attention it deserved. But I still got some amazing reading in this month, so let's just jump into it. The very first books that I read this month were, of course, Orange. I binge read the 6 manga in Orange. So this is a manga that is a slice of life manga that is revolved around these kids in their final year of high school, and it's just sort of like their everyday plights and perils, but with a little bit of a time twist. So we've got our main character, and she is late for the very first time on her first day of school. As she's leaving the house, she finds a letter with her name on it. But what was really weird is it also said it was from her, and she didn't remember writing herself a letter. She goes to school, and she finally sits down in her class, and she remembers the letter. She opens it up, and it's a letter from her 10 years in the future, just sort of telling her different things that she sort of regretted, and that she didn't want her past self to have a regret for, whether that was playing in a softball game or trying something new. The kicker is it talks about this man and this kid in the middle, and it talks about how she really needs to look after him because 10 years in the future he is no longer there. And you're reading through all of the manga and trying to figure out why he was no longer there and everything like that. I'm not going to dive too deep into it or give you any spoilers, but I rated this series 5 out of 5 stars. It was absolutely amazing. I cried so hard. Like, I get chills even thinking about it still. I have purchased the manga, or not the manga, but I have purchased the anime, and I am really excited to actually watch it as well to see how close it is to the actual manga itself. But guys, I love this series so much. So I highly, highly recommend it. Even if you are not normally a reader of manga, because I'm not normally a reader of manga myself, you should still give it a shot. I promise you, you won't regret it. The next book that I read was City, and this is by Kichi Aoi, and it's about 2 girls who are college age and sort of trying to figure out their life and everything like that. And it was cute. I wanted to dive more into slice of life manga, and so I have a couple of more that I haven't read yet, but I was able to get to this one as well, and it was good. I think I gave it like a 3 out of 5 stars. In total. It wasn't too bad. The next one that I read was Marigolds and Murder by London Lovett. You can see my little tabs from the book club, the live stream book club, which is on my channel. I will link it down below. You can go and find it on the playlist, the Cozy Escape Book Club with Lisa Latte. And so we read this book for the Book of the Month Club, and it was so good. It was really, really good reading it all over again. I probably totally upped my score because the first time I read it, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. But then, of course, I've read everything in this series, and so I kind of upped my points, which I don't know if that counts. Like, you let me know if you reread a book and you like fall in love with it more than you did the first time. Are you allowed to change your star rating? Let me know, because I mean, nobody's gonna stop me from changing my star rating, but like, it's like a moral issue. Can you change it? Let me know. The last book that I read I don't have physically, but it is Double Trouble by London Lovett, same author. And what I love is that it's the next book in the Firefly Junction series, but Pink from the Port Danby series comes and visits. And I love the fact that she was able to do a mashup of the Port Danby series and the Firefly Junction series. I thought that that was super, super cool, and it was a lot of fun to read. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars as well. So overall, I had a really good reading month. It just didn't feel as satisfying as I wanted it to feel, if that makes sense. So what were your favorite books that you read this month? Let me know down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.